That's where my little child was sitting this evening. Did you see there? Did you see there? That's where he was sitting when them windows were smashed in the top of him. My little beautiful little godson, Anthony, was hit with the glass. But thank God, Michaela, you didn't ruin my beautiful Anthony's lovely face. Thank God for that. But sure as I says, I'm still here. Look at me. Still sitting in this house. Look at this. Proud. There's no proud as a break of windows. As I says, a child will break a window. Look at. Easy to get in tonight. You can get in. You can come in. Because I'm here now. Do you want to come over and finish it off? Do you want to come over and finish off? Look at marble television stand there for you. That's all that's in here. Come over. Jealous of my bit of a house since the day I got it, weren't you? You were jealous of my little bit of a house since the day I got it, weren't you? Well, I promise you, this is not over. Do you know when you see me go quiet? That's when you watch me. Not when I roar or not when I shout. See, when I keep the anger in, that's when I will win. Now, Josie's Davy, high and mighty, praised all day, Facebook, doesn't bother me. Me and you was over with. But if these 4 children were yours, let me tell you something. Winnie Marie and Johnny's Christie's family got you stopped from your children. And you will never see them again. Do you understand that? They broke a house in the top of your little godson, sitting in that chair, and the windows in the top of them. Poor Brian was sitting over there. Look at that, more glass. More glass got hit over top of poor Brian. Well, let me tell you anyway. Patsy Joyce, Olympic boxers and this and that, and you breaking windows in the top of children. Patsy Joyce, you're a good fella, aren't you, short ass? Aren't you? Run, you ran. So when you broke the windows, you ran. Why didn't you stay so? Why didn't you come in so if you're any good? Why didn't you? It's a good job my godson is 13 years of age. I don't rear him up like ye. I don't rear him to go around breaking windows or do anything like that. But when he comes a big boy, and my Davy and my Anthony are 3 big fine men yet, will ye do it as good to us? Will ye? Will ye bully us up as good as ye are now? Would ye? But ye won't bully me. Ye never will bully me. But I'm finished, Michaela. Pat some hands. When I'm finished and smelly knickerses, shiny knickerses shoved in the corner of a trailer, and you class yourselves to clean people in, don't you? I felt sorry for putting them up, but you know what? I'm not even finished with you. I'm not even finished with you. Itchy gowl, you live without a man for the rest of your life, unless you run off with one. Unless you run off with one, you live without one now, you will. Do you hear me? Do you hear me, Poxy gowl? Itchy gowl, that's mad after the choices fight yourself. Couldn't get one to marry you, so you settled for Ditzy, didn't you? A grand, good-looking, decent boy you got. But you, Topper, you weren't bullying me. You weren't bullying me. But believe me, it was you. It was you that was trying to bully Ditzy, wasn't it? Well, Ditzy was no fool for you. That's who he was no fucking fool for. You should be ashamed of yourselves. Up in the Facebooks, with your sick talk. I wouldn't come out with your talk. I wouldn't go as low as you or your family did. But let me tell you, because there's a God above. There's a God above watching everything everyone does and everything they say. And thank God I'm not a bad person. But Michaela, I can stoop low. But sure, do you know what? I wouldn't stoop as low as she did. That's one thing I wouldn't do. But sure, as I say, Josie Stavey, kids are finished. Kids are finished with you. They're finished with your family. Well, Josie and Manny, because that's all the family that ever seen them anyway. But all finished. And that's all down to Johnny's Christie and his family, Winnie Marie and them, who put the windows in the top of your children. At least Johnny Myers came up. He came up, and his sons came up to come up to your children, to fight for them. Where were you? Where were you, Poxy arse? Where were you? Down in Donegal, weren't you? Well, you can stay in Donegal. There's been nothing up here for you to come up to unless it's your family now. Well, you've no one to blame. Only Johnny's Christie and the family. And I swear on my Anthony's life that my Anthony may take a seizure on me and drop to the ground stone dead. That it's over with you and your children. Now, anywhere you won. You won. I wouldn't say just save my passive, but you reckon? I don't really care. But sure, wanting me to get part of a house. You're not getting me part of here. I'll get these windows in. Do you understand that? A few bits of windows. You've me bullied up here. You've me bullied because I'm an easy target, living right across the road. Johnny Myers was living down the road. He looked fancy your house. Go down to it. Go down to it and break it. No. Cowley Arse sent a 15-year-old boy over to break windows, and a woman today when she didn't get me in the house. Ye Cowley sheepdog, ye dirty, low-life tramps, that's what ye are. Old scandal givers, old children name callers, ye sick people. Ye stay away from the holy places. Stay away from them. As the priest told me today when I told him about you, and I told him about you going to the holy places, he looked in disgust at what you're like, ye dirty lowlives. But Michaela, when our Ditsy gets this other woman, she won't be a whore. She won't be a whore. Do you know what? He will probably divorce you and get married again to a decent young one. Do you know what I mean? He's going to get married. And I don't know if you look dirty, you sound very dirty. So basically, I don't see you waiting around either, and that's what's wrong with you. Give Geraldine Myers the fake scandal and names. Sure, the man knows he's had a bare-faced lies one way or another, right? But so it's out fake scandal, give Geraldine it. So when I do go off a man, this is you, Michaela, when I go off a man, it won't look so bad because Skinner's granddaughter Geraldine did it. Well, sorry for you, doll. Oh, doll, Chucky. Sorry for you, that's never going to happen. Because I'm clearing this lie detective when it's sorted out tomorrow. I'm clearing my name, not for you, or not for Winnie Marie, or not for anybody else, just for me, to show what a liars ye are. But she already told the lies. You went up already and you said, Johnny and Stewie seen us going across the road together. So Johnny and Stewie go up and clear that. So that just shows you that you're so obsessed with my good name, aren't you? Well, anyway, good luck to you. Good luck, I've nothing else to say. We'll see you when I see you, that's for sure.